Hey, what's going on everyone? This is iReviews back with another video, and iOS 17.2 has been released now for a few days to the public, and it's quite an interesting update with a lot of new features and changes. So in this video, we're going to talk about this update, and I will show you guys the top 10 tips and tricks that I believe every iPhone user that has their iPhone on iOS 17.2 must know and use on their device. And we're starting things off with the Music app, one of the apps that has gotten quite a lot of updates with the new iOS 17.2. You probably already know about the favorites playlist, so when you go to your library on your Music app and you go to a playlist, you will have favorite songs. This is an automatic playlist that will include every song that you favorite on your device. Now all the songs will be here. What you can do on your device with iOS 17.2 is that if you want to locally download all the songs to your device from the playlist, the favorites playlist, all you have to do is just 3D touch the playlist like this, and you will get a download button right here. Tapping on it allows you to download all these songs on your device. Another tip for the Music app on iOS 17.2, when you go to your albums section, you will see all the albums that you have on your library. Now, what you can do now with iOS 17.2, now this used to be a feature before on iOS, but Apple had removed it. It now is back with iOS 17.2. You can now tap the filter button right there, and you can choose recently added. So all the songs, basically the albums that you have recently added to your library, will show at the top. With iOS 17.2, you probably know that you can now react with stickers on iMessage. So all you have to do is tap and hold the message, and you will be able to now add a sticker. Now what's really cool is that of course you can resize these stickers. So if I tap and hold on this sticker, I can zoom in and out, and of course even move it around. And if you have added a sticker like these ones I have right here, but the message is actually covered here from the sticker, you want to read the message again, all you have to do is just tap and hold the sticker, and you will see once the sticker zooms in, it basically gives it like a flash there. All you have to do is just release your finger, and it will actually remove that sticker from the message, so you can take a better look at that message. Now once you go out of the message, out of the conversation, actually come back, it will reappear there on its place, but for the moment it will disappear, so you can better read your messages. Now with iOS 17.2, Apple has done a great job with AppStore as well. You have a pretty cool trick that allows you here to quickly go to the keyboard on the search, and now you even have here different categories for your games and your apps at the top here. So how cool is this? You want to go for racing games, you can do that from here. Now what's really cool is that now if you go to browse here, you can of course go in like a few different parts here of an app or on a page. Now you will have the back button here. Now this will also work like it works with the settings app and other apps on iOS. So if I tap and hold here, I will have a few different options. As you can see right there, I can go to that category, or I can go directly to the games from here, so I don't have to tap back every time I want to go to another page. Now for people who have an iPhone 15 Pro, now you will be able to translate using the action button, and you will find it of course right here. There is the translate option, and you can now just translate anything you want. You will get a pretty cool animation right here at the dynamic island. Hello. And just like that, you can see it will actually translate, and you will even have a play button here where you can choose to play the text that you have translated. As you can see, it translates in a few different languages, which of course you can choose from here from the Translate app. You come here, and this is where you set your languages. So if I actually want to change the language, I can do that from here. So that will apply of course to the dynamic island and the action button as well. So hello. And you can see now we have a different language. So all you have to do is go to the Translate app. This is where you change to from which language you want to translate. Now something really cool with iOS 17.2 is that now you will get stickers on the predictive text as well. Just like you get emojis, you can see in this case it's typed cat, it will show you suggestions for 2 different emojis for cats. But if you have also a sticker that is basically something what you have typed, in this case it's a cat, it will show you the sticker as well, so you can add it from here instead of just adding an emoji. Now you don't have to configure anything for this to work. It will just work automatically if you have predictive text enabled on your iOS 17.2 device. The improvements have also been made to AirDrop with iOS 17.2, and here's a pretty cool one. If you go to the general settings and you go to AirDrop, if you have enabled bringing devices together, which is basically the name drop feature, now it will work for other things as well. You can now even share boarding passes simply by bringing devices together, even movie tickets, or other passes by just bringing your iPhone close to another. So for boarding passes, other eligible passes, and also for movie tickets, all you have to do now is just bring 2 iPhones together. Of course, as long as both of them have bringing devices together enabled on their iPhone. On the weather app on iOS 17.2, you can now see totals if you go to the conditions. So when you go to a city or your location, when you tap on the conditions right here, you can just scroll down here and you can see the totals for the last 24 hours and for the next 24 hours as well. So instead of just looking here at the hourly forecast, you can now see the totals for today and the next day as well. Now what's really cool with iOS 17.2 is that now Safari will remember your settings. So anytime you go to Safari, you have to remember that it will clear the data that you have chosen before. So if I chose to clear all the history and I clear all the history, the next day when I come here and tap clear history, it won't be reset to today and yesterday. It will be still on all history, so you have to keep that in mind so you don't delete something you don't want to. So it will save your previous settings, the last time you clear something from the history of your Safari app. This is how it will stay, and it will do the same the next time you do it. And it will save also the options here for the profiles. So if you have chosen to clear all the profiles, this will happen the next time you do that as well, if you of course don't change it. And the same goes here to close all tabs as well. So every setting of the clear history on Safari will be saved. So just keep in mind there, anytime you want to clear the history, that you take a look at the settings and see if that's what you want to clear. And last but not least, a pretty cool new feature on iOS 17.2. Head on to your settings and go to Siri and search. And if you have announced notifications enabled, this will be pretty cool with iOS 17.2. Whenever you receive an image on a message with iOS 17.2 and you have announced enabled, especially of course when you have it enabled for your headphones or your CarPlay, this will work especially good with CarPlay and headphones. It will be able to actually describe the image that you get on your message. So it will tell you whether it's a screenshot and what it does contain. So it's pretty cool, and it actually works pretty well. So it just describes the message. If there's, let's say, an animal or something, a landscape, it will describe it to you. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. These are 10 tips and tricks for the new iOS 17.2 update, which I believe every iPhone user with their device updated to iOS 17.2 must know and use on their iPhone. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more videos, make sure to subscribe. If you enjoyed this one, hit that like button, and I will see you on the next one.